Yeah, I feel like I was a pretty average guy, you know, before I chopped up my girlfriend into little pieces and hit her in the walls. But you never know what's gonna make a normal guy snap. My girlfriend. Stay sexy, don't get murdered. God, I still remember that ringing out as I plunged an ice pick through her skull. That was the tagline of her favorite true crime podcast, which is actually the genesis of all of this. I just couldn't take it anymore. I never actually had a murderous thought in my life before that, but I just couldn't listen to one more goddamn second. Fortunately for me, I'd already consumed over 200 episodes against my will, so I knew exactly what to do with the body. It was almost like her parting gift to me, in a way. What I didn't expect was how hard I came when I snuffed her life out. Random bitch in a parking lot. Okay, this one was actually really funny. I genuinely moved on from killing after the first time. In fact, I was getting a gift from the mall for my new girlfriend who didn't even listen to true crime podcasts. But then I heard that tagline, "Stay sexy, don't get murdered," from a girl with a Pisces tattoo sitting alone in her car. I mean, what are the odds? The same star sign as my ex. For a second, I wondered if this was God's plan and he wanted me to murder these girls. But I discarded it pretty quickly for the intrusive thought it was, because I'm not a psycho who's obsessed with murder and believes in woo-woo bullshit. In any case, they say these girls are the most prepared for serial killers, and the fact she'd parked her car in a perfect blind spot in the parking garage at night and couldn't hear me approaching because of the podcast was just too ironic to pass up. So naturally, I drove an ice pick through her skull. I don't think she was my type though, because no cum this time. The forgotten years. Septum piercings. Taken for my kills. The true crime podcast really exploded around this time, so naturally my killings did too. They didn't even need to be listening to the podcast anymore for me to identify them. Mid-20s women trying hard to be uglier than they are. Words like pupper or murderino. Or casual talk of self-diagnosed anxiety disorders. My ears got so attuned to it all that I actually started recognizing the individual voices of BetterHelp therapists. This period of my life was a blur. I barely remember the victims. It's all just a swirl of artisan coffee, hair dye, and the strange sexual attraction women have for people who literally want to kill them. This is also how I came into possession of 30 to 40 hairless cats. I didn't have the heart to leave them to die, especially after depriving them of their natural food source in the corpse of their owner. That's how I actually got caught. I didn't know what to do with them and had to start my own rescue, which obviously led to questions about how I came into possession of so many $2,000 cats and enough Monstera plants for them all to play in.
Do you regret it?
Oh, no, not really. I mean, I don't think I'd be able to live with myself thinking about all those poor babies starving to death. What's next? You know, I'd love to get back out there and try again. I really think the kids today are spoiled for choice. I mean, the ease of which you can find mentally ill young women now, thanks to TikTok, is something I could have only dreamed of when I was active. But unfortunately, I think I'm gonna get the chair, so. Thanks. Oh, and remember, stay sexy and don't get murdered. Nah, I'm just kidding.